Hello everyone and welcome to Partner Talks Football and welcome to another episode of Barcelona News Roundup. First of all, I've got a good news for all of you. Well, anyways, if you are new to the channel, kindly press the subscribe button and now let me start the video. According to the Fabrizio Romano, the most reliable journalist, Barcelona are progressing in talks to sign Jonathan Tah for the season 25-26. Negotiation underway since November as revealed, now progressing well to bring in German centre back. The deal would not be discussed for January as he will stay at Bayer Leverkusen but as free agent for July. Tah won't extend the contract at Leverkusen. Barca made an important proposal as they are leading the race. Hansi Flick involved in the talks, knowing the player and also sharing the same agent. Not a done deal yet, but talks advancing well. Barca remain ahead of Bayern and Italian clubs right now. Well, what an exciting prospect. We are literally cooking in the transfer market. I don't want this deal to fail. Watching the history of Deco, the specialist sporting director, I just wish we get this deal done without any issue. He's a really exciting player, specifically his strength, his pace, that is gonna help us a lot maintaining that high line, and he's good on the ball as well. That's finally a good signing by Barcelona. But as we know that summer transfer window is far away and the nearest thing is the January transfer window. And some strange rumors are actually coming up since the start of the Christmas. According to the Tutor Sport, Pep Guardiola now wants to bring Lionel Messi to Manchester City. Yes, Manchester City wants to sign Lionel Messi. City believes that Messi's leadership can fill the void left by the absence of Rodri, and David Beckham is not gonna cause any issue. The final decision lies with Lionel Messi. Now, I was gonna call this report pure trash if Messi was linked to Barcelona, but since it's just Manchester City, a club which is having some financial muscle to facilitate this deal, but this deal still isn't making any sense as of now. Why would Messi want to live his life of comfort at Miami and come to Manchester City? Even for Manchester City, this is not something which makes a lot of sense. Why would they go out for him when their priority is to sign a defensive midfielder? Messi isn't a CDM anyways. And he's not the one Messi of his prime years of 2011 or 12. Even he has reached the peak of his career. But the miracles do happen. Just imagine if this deal facilitates and happen. That is surely gonna break the internet. Imagine Messi's Guardiola reunion at Manchester City. But anyways, only 10 out of 100 chances in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, anyways, let's leave our GOAT alone and come back to FC Barcelona. There is an injury update coming out from Barcelona as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. The most dangerous player in Barcelona squad, Ferran Torres, has an injury into the soleus muscle and he's going to be out for 3 weeks. And if you start counting the days, 3 weeks means he's gonna miss the game against the Barbastro in the Copa del Rey, and he might even miss Super Copa semi-final against Athletic Club. And this is seriously not a good news, also considering that we are without Lamine Yamal maybe for these games. Anyways, now let's move towards the next news. Former Barcelona defender Samuel Umtiti is reportedly considering retiring from professional football. The 31 years old is facing chronic knee problems that have contributed to the player featuring just once for his club Lille in 2024. I mean, that is actually scary how one bad decision of a life can ruin an entire career. Bro literally destroyed his whole career just to play a few matches for France in 2018 World Cup. Imagine if he had extensively gone for a surgery. He was a guy who once pocketed Cristiano Ronaldo in the Copa del Rey. And just look at him, just 31 years of age and he's considering retiring. That is why good decisions are necessary in football. I really feel sad for him, not gonna lie. And finally, according to the Diario Support, Joan Laporta has asked Deco to make a sale of around 80 million in this summer. The players which are nominated to leave Barcelona in the summer are Andreas Christensen, Eric Garcia, Pablo Torre, Frankie de Jong and Ansu Fati. Now if you ask me, I don't think we are gonna get 80 million from one of them. We might have to get rid of many players. Frankie de Jong looks like the most likely player to leave. Same goes for Ansu Fati. And I would also want Eric Garcia to leave the club, but don't be surprised if Andreas Christensen and Pablo Torre also end up leaving. Anyways, that's football and things happen like this. Let's hope that they do get a successful transfer window in 2025. Let's hope that the 2025 window is something which brings joy to Barcelona fans. I hope you liked the video and kindly press that subscribe button. Visca el Barça.